Hello, my friends. Come on in, have a seat, and let's get creative so we can have some fun and make something cute. And I'm hoping I can see comments tonight. You know, I couldn't see them the other night, so I'm going to bring my phone over here, and hopefully I can see comments. So, hey, say hey once you hop on, because I'm trying to see if I can see them or not. So, hello, there's people hopping on. I just got to see if I can see them. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hello, Luann. I can see them. I got this on. This is my other phone. So, my old phone. So, I can see them. Hey, Candy. Hello, Wendy. Y'all come on in. Say hello. Let's create something. Or make something a lot prettier than it is. Hey, Danielle. Hello, Hazel. Hello, everybody. What's funny is this phone's like way ahead of that phone. I don't understand it. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Jenny. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Carol. Maybe it's because it's the one I'm going live with. I don't know. It's really strange. You're going to stay there? Hey, Donna. Hello, Karina. Yay, you already got it already? Wow. We sent it out, what, Wednesday? And today's Thursday and you already got it? My goodness. Hey, Janelle. Hello, Linda. Y'all come on in. Hello, Shirley. Patsy. Hello, everybody. It's Friday Eve. It's not Friday. Almost Friday. It's close. It's very close to Friday. Hey, Carol. Hello, Annette. Hey, Kathy. Rainy in Ohio. It's beautiful here, and it's kind of cooler today, and it's really nice outside. Hey, Shelby and Christy. Y'all come on in. I got some stuff to show y'all and tell y'all. So I got to go. Okay, my friend Cindy with Art Shattered. I don't know if y'all know who that is. She does resin and glass art, and she's local to me. She's having her in-person event this weekend, and tonight was her meet and greet. So I got to go see all her people, which some of them are my people. And I was so excited to get to see people in person, and a couple of them I've seen before, but I got to see, you know, some people, some of y'all in person, and I always love to see my people, you know, in person, to put a name with a face, because y'all know all about me, and I don't know about y'all, so it's kind of, you know, it's different when I meet you in person. Hey, Rhonda. Hello, Melinda. So I got to go meet a couple people, and I was going to show y'all something. Jane Burt is one of my followers. Jane, if you're here, just, you know, come to the front of the class, Jane, if you were here, because you told me you were going to watch, but you may be over there still mingling, and that's okay. So Jane, if you're here, please speak up and say hello and come to the front of the class. I got to meet Jane earlier, and she is in my Dotting membership, and she is in my subscription membership, and she had a prize for me, and I've got to show y'all this, because this is like genius. I was like, oh my gosh, I have never thought of this. Okay, she must not be here, or she doesn't want to come to the class. You're one of my people. All of y'all are one of my people. I love seeing y'all in person. So if you ever are out somewhere and see me, don't just shy by and not speak, because I have had people do that before, and I'm like, no. I want to see you in person. I want to know that's, you know, I want to love on my people. So anyway, so let me show y'all this. So like I said, my friend Cindy with Art Shattered, she teaches art, painting art, and then she puts glass and then resin over the top. Y'all may have seen her stuff. Y'all may be in her group, or y'all may follow her on Facebook and watch her do it. And so Jane is in her membership too. So this is what she made and brought this to me, and I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm not gonna tell you what the flower is, but I'm gonna let y'all look at it for a good minute and see if y'all can guess what that flower is made of. And no, it's not glass. But this was the most genius idea. I was just like, Jane, this is brilliant of what this flower is made of. Okay, so see, it's all of that over there. Okay, Lisa, yeah, I met Lisa. Yay, there's Lisa. I got to hug on her and take pictures. Oh, you wouldn't be shy, Stacy? Yes, y'all don't be shy if you ever see me in public. Hey, April. Hello, Pamela. So y'all, Lisa, don't say anything because you know what this is. But she brought this to me, and see if y'all can think of what that is. No, it's not spoons. It is not spoons. Not at all. So, nope, not spoons. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna let y'all look at it up close again. Something that y'all see all the time. Donna, yay! It is dried paint. So when you let your little palettes, especially in my dotting class, we use those little palettes with the wells. She let paint dry in those little wells, and then she peeled it out, which I call it paint skins or skins, and some people, they make jewelry with it, but that is what that is. That is paint skins that she did the colors and let it dry, and then she put that in her resin. Is that not the coolest thing? And then these, she like rolled them up like little buds, and they're stuck in the resin, as y'all can see. But is that not the neatest thing ever? That is a genius idea. I was like, oh my gosh, you are so genius. No, they're not spoons. It is paint skins. So when you peel out, you know, like this, these little, I don't have any that has paint in it, believe it or not, which is not normal. So like she put paint in here and let it dry, and then she peels it out. And so that's what that is. That is so cool. But look, is that not the neatest thing ever? So cool. I was impressed. I was like, oh my gosh. And I showed Cindy. She was like, girl, that is really cool. Because you can make your stuff any color you wanted to. But Cindy teaches this with glass, like shattered glass. And that's what Cindy teaches, art with resin. Because this has all got resin on top. I don't know if y'all can see the resin. But anyway, isn't that really cool? It is so pretty. And I was so proud. And I made her sign the back. I said, girl, you did not sign your art. You need to sign this. You're an artist. How far are you from us now that we are here with Cindy? I'm like 10 minutes away. I'm on the other side of town from her studio. So yeah, I don't live very far. So anyway, so there it is. Isn't it cute? Jane must not be here. Jane did not come to the front of the class. She's not here. She can be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you showed that on the live. But anyway, so yeah, so I love to see stuff that y'all done, and that right there is so cool. But it is paint skins. It's not spoons, which is really neat because I leave these sitting out all the time with paint in them, probably as well as you do if you use these, because I use them in my dot art. And you just have to peel them all out, and that's fun. I know, Karen, isn't that really cool? So I had to show y'all that because I thought that was a fantastical idea. Yeah, some people, if you remember way back when people were doing that pouring, and they would take the canvas and pour the paint all over and swish the colors all around on the canvas, and they would let it dry and it would drip off the sides. People have all those swirled colors together, and they have the paint skins. They would peel those up, and they would make like necklaces with them, like put it behind glass. I didn't care, and I didn't get a page, but I didn't go to my post office box today, so I have to go tomorrow. Isn't it cool, Lisa? Lisa got to see it up front, up close. But anyway, so, but I wanted to plug this in here too. If you have been waiting for, what is resin? Marsha, it is, it's two parts. It's an A and a B. And when you mix it together, it creates epoxy. So it takes like 24 hours to dry, and you can pour it over something, and then it starts to harden. So it hardens up. It's very dry and very shiny, and and you can do it thick, but you can kind of see it has like a shining finish to it. That's resin. But it's two parts that you mix together, and then it gets hard after you mix it. It takes like 24 hours to cure, but it starts getting hard the minute you start mixing it. Anyway, so she does art with that, but her page is called Art Shattered. That's Cindy's page. So if you haven't followed her, but she's a friend of mine, she's local to me. Jane, look, I just showed your piece. Jane came to the front of the class. Jane, I was calling you to the front of the class. So there is her art. I made them all guess what this was, and somebody finally, Donna guessed and said it's paint. It's dried paint, and I was like, yes, she is brilliant. That is so awesome. Hey, Devlin, yay! Well, be sure you're following me, and be sure you got my notifications on. Shrinking ink paper, yes, I knew that, because melting spoons is not really safe, because that's plastic and you're melting it, heating it, and you're breathing in those chemicals, and that's not really good for you. But anyway, I did, Jane, and I told them I made you sign it and everything, because you're an artist, and that is just amazing. So anyhow, so if you have been waiting to get into my subscription group where I send you a kit every month, it is open. You can comment the word box below, and you will get a link. And if you click the link, it's going to tell you everything about the box, and then you'll have an option to either purchase or not. So I'm going to tell y'all about this because a lot of people have been waiting for me to do it. I'm just going to show you some examples of what you get. So you get a box like this every month. Everybody goes, oh, it's the little white box came in the mail. So this is what the box looks like. It's very small. It's 4 by 6 by 2. Okay. So it is a little bitty kit, but you'd be surprised at what I can do with that little box and how many little pieces are in there. But this was April's, I think. I'm trying to keep up. So this is, hey Janet. Yes, I saw Janet. Yes, I did. So this was April's kit. And we painted it and crackled it and put it all together, and you have little mini kits. So this was April. This was March. These little ducks or chicks, we're not really sure. This was April, March. February was my bee. I love him. He was February. So cute. There he is. And there's only a limited number of spots because y'all know I have to cut all these every month. So I can only do a certain amount every month. Okay, so this was last year, I think it was. Y'all can't remember. That was last summer, I think. This was last spring, a box in the springtime. And so, see, they're all really small. This was December of 23, January of 24. So, like, we had these two boxes kind of went together. Him and her, and she is all sassy. She looks like Queen Elizabeth, right? So they're little kits. This was this past October, and this stands on its own. This is one of my favorites. I think this was last July, probably. He is so cute. He sits on his own. So, yay, Tammy, I'm glad you came back. So, if you've ever wanted to get in my group, it's just comment box in the comments, and you should get a link to your messenger, and you can check that out. And I'm going to set all these over here. You'll just get information, and you can read the sales page and read all about it, and then make your decision. It's $20 a month. That's shipping. That's everything. It comes to your house every month until you decide to cancel. It's a lot of fun. We have a private Facebook group. So if you purchase, you'll be looking for an email, and that's going to tell you where to go to get in the group, okay? And we meet once a month, and we laugh, we cry, we have a great time, and we paint and just talk about all kind of stuff. So we just have a good time. So it's like a little gift to yourself. It's just $20 a month, and it's a lot of fun. And you get 15% discount off my shop. You get a code every month. Speaking of that, I got to make a new code for this month for off a discount in my shop. What else? I'll put stuff in the box. There's going to be gift cards in the box this month. I haven't figured out where, because Dollar Tree, I can't find a Dollar Tree that has any cards. And so, hey Vicky. And so I'll put like 10 cards in random boxes, and then it's fun to see who gets them. we do that. Y'all, the subscription group, box group, gets first dibs when I release new things. They get first dibs. They get like a head start. So stuff like that goes on. Okay, so it's a lot of fun. I have to wait till I get my. Oh, Gail, I understand. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, and they're mini kits because, you know, if I send you a kit this big every month and you do it for 12 months, you can have 12 of those. Like, what do you do with that? Like, storage is a problem. I know it is for me. And so it's like, what do you do with all that? Oh, thank you, Stacy. You're so sweet. I have people in the group that's been in it since I started it in 22, and they've never painted a box. And I'm like, I'm going to come to your house and make you paint them. And all of the old videos from years past are in a portal because we know that Facebook's getting rid of the videos after 30 days. So, like, let's say you get in it in May, and then you don't end up doing May's box. Something happens, and then you decide in August that you're going to go back and paint May's box. Then you have access to that video inside a virtual classroom. Okay, Karina, I can do that. And it's fun. We laugh and we talk about all kinds of things. So, if you've wanted to get in it, now's the time to do it. Like I said, there's limited spots. It's going to be up until Monday at midnight, unless it fills up before then. So, anyway, it is a lot of fun. And the box is a surprise. What's in the box is a surprise. So nobody knows. I give a sneak peek the month before of like one piece. I've only showed the whole entire box once. That was I want to say it was last fall. I showed the whole box once. And so it's a surprise to everybody, so we don't get in the group and say, oh, look what it is. You know, everybody kind of gets the chance to have their own surprise and open it up, see what it is. But this month is going to be a little more complicated for you to tell what it is. So that's kind of fun too. You'll see how it's going to go together. Yay, Kim, I'm so glad you did too. Hello, everybody. Y'all come on in. It is a fun group. Tina, you better start painting. I'm just going to make a trip to everybody's house and make them paint them. So anyway, so we have a lot of fun. But it comes in this cute little white box. I don't have fancy packaging. I don't have any fancy anything because I try to keep the cost to a minimum. Because, you know, it's just going to get thrown away. So I just am just very basic when it comes to that. So anyway, after we set our password, I need to know where to go. Is it an app? No, it's like a site on the internet. Oh no, you gotta do them. Hey Kay. It is lots of fun. Thank y'all very much for saying kind words. So if you've ever wanted to, and like I said, if you say the word box in the comments, you'll get information, okay? You'll get a thing to click, and just because you click that doesn't mean that's purchasing it. It's going to give you a whole sales page, and you're going to get to read and see some pictures, and you're going to get to read about what all is included before you actually, you know, so when you click that link, you're not like purchasing it, okay? They're like checkbook boxes. Yes, I like the boxes though. People use them for stuff. So anyway, the pickle bus in Compaint, right, Vicky? So anyway, so y'all know we did this a couple of weeks ago, and I'm kind of on this patriotic thing here lately because, you know, this month is May already, and we're going to do Memorial Day, and then we get ready for the 4th of July. I'm trying to get in the groove that Memorial Day is a patriotic holiday, because when I think of a patriotic holiday, the first one that comes to my mind is July 4th, but Memorial Day is too, and I'm trying to get in that mode of understanding that. And I don't know anyone who doesn't love patriotic crafts. I love them. I love the country we live in. We get to sit here and be free, and people fought for that freedom. So I am thankful for that. So if you have served, thank you for your service. And how do you join? Melissa, you can comment box in the comments, and it's going to send you a link to your messenger. And then you can read about it. When you click that link, it's going to take you to a web page, and you can read all the details about it. And it's $20 a month. That's shipping. That's everything. And you'll get an email. Once you purchase, you'll get an email, and you go and request to join the group. And then I have to approve you in. Linda takes her box and turns it inside out. Flag Day. Yes, Flag Day. So anyhow, so I've got my cheese grater. If y'all saw, I took a thrifted old rusty crusty, you can kind of see, it's white now, cheese grater, and we made it patriotic. I love this. I had to actually bring it from inside my house out here. So now I'm going to do a rolling pin. This rolling pin has been over here on this shelf for probably well over a year. It's not an old one. It is a fairly new one, but I did get this like at the Goodwill. And you can buy them for just a few bucks at Walmart, the wood ones. And they are a great surface to do stuff on. Because if you paint this patriotic and you lay this or stand this up like in, like on my shelves in my coffee bar, I have a glass, it's like a glass canister. It's pretty big. It has a rolling pin in it, and then it has some old wooden spoons and stuff like that in it. Well, I can take that rolling pin out and put my patriotic one in there when it's patriotic time, and I have instant decor, right? So that's what we're going to do. We are going to upcycle this. Yay! I know, I love the cheese grater. So we're going to kind of do the same principle, but on here. So, but I'm going to throw a curveball. Judy, type in box, and it should give you a link. Okay, I'm going to try crackle. So I tried this today with my Dixie Belle paint that I got from my friend Julie. She sells Dixie Belle. And I have been using this because my Waverly is out and my Walmart doesn't have any Waverly white. So I got some from her. So I'm going to try to crackle this. But I'm questioning, if y'all can see, I'm questioning how to do this. I have made little marks all around this thing today because I've been trying to make stripes the best way I can and divide this out. Oh, wow, Gail, that's awesome. Okay, so if I want to crackle the white and make it look, you know, I could put blue under the white. It doesn't matter. But then I got the red. So I was trying to think, like, do I want to just do, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I can make that happen. Pam, hey Pam, we are making a patriotic rolling pin to go with the patriotic cheese grater. Yes, okay, so Judy, it's one of those big, just glass, and it has the glass lid. And so I just took the lid, and I don't know where the lid is, and I put it up on top of my very top shelf next to a little scale, and it has rolling pins in it, and just, you know, whatever. And then I can take those out, and I can put the patriotic one in there, just for decor, you know. So anywho, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this. You made a chicken. He is only like 2 inches tall. So the best way that I can think to do this, I was looking for the tape and it was right here by my arm. Could have bit me. Is, like I said, I've took my ruler and I've made marks all the way around. I've measured the whole thing all the way around, trying to figure the best way out. And of course, the best way to do it is old school and just kind of go with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tape off. Well, all right, let me think about this a second because what I need to do first. I did already wipe this down. I don't think it's ever been used, but I did wipe it and clean it with alcohol. A big pickle jar, yes. Okay, so I'm trying to think how big I want my blue to be. And hopefully hopefully I can get my tape pretty straight all the way around. That's my worry, is it's not going to be straight. But look, I almost got it all the way around. But yeah, that's not straight. I can already look at it and tell. Ugh. I think that is. Then when something happened over here. A lot harder than it looks because, all right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna try to make it stick. And what I decided I was gonna do for the stripes is I'm gonna put tape And just trying to finish out my, it's not perfectly straight, but it's a lot harder to get that straight than it looks. But I'm gonna fly with it. Hey, Lindy. Make sure it's stuck down good. Okay, so I'm like trying to think of how to do this. Because if I paint all this blue and let the crackle show through like this, it's gonna look cool, okay? But the red is gonna shine through blue too. Y'all think that's gonna matter? Trying to think. So y'all tell me if that's gonna matter if I paint it blue. This is my dilemma because I've been trying to think of this. Hey, Treva. And we're gonna do the same blue that we did the other day. Y'all know I like to mix colors. This is Admiral Blue and 2 Blue. Admiral was too dark and 2 Blue is too bright, so I'm mixing the two together. So I'm thinking put white first and then blue. Yeah, I'm gonna paint the handles. I'm gonna do all of that. Let's see. Paint white first, then blue. Well, I'm thinking, y'all. Okay. All right, let's do this. I think I got it. I have to think it out. Just paint it white and then put red stripes. But I won't crackle, so I have to paint a base coat first. So the best thing that I could figure out how to do my stripes is I'm going by the handle. So I'm gonna put my first stripe basically as straight as I can get it, okay? So I got it. All right, there's my handle. So now I'm directly 90 degrees from that. So I'm gonna lay that flat and I'm gonna put one directly 90 degrees from it, or 180 degrees. Paint the blue and paint the tone on tone crackle. I don't know what that would look like. So basically I'm trying to put a piece of tape on the exact opposite side of what I just put it on. So there's one, and then there's 2. So now I'm gonna go 90 degrees from that and do another piece. It can be, so yeah, I don't know how the tone on tone crackle would be. So depending on how big around your rolling pin is, this was the best way that I could do it. I tried to measure it. Like I said, I did it a whole bunch of different ways to try to get it even. And then, of course, the simplest way was actually the easiest. And the most effective, I think, that's going to be to get it pretty much all my sections to be pretty much the same. So that's what I did. So I think, hey Nori, I think I'm going to paint these blue for now. And then I'll come back and crackle with the white. And then take this off and paint it white. And then do the red over the top. That's what I think. You can do white on white. It's just you're not going to be able to see it. You're not going to have that pretty effect like that. Paint the bottom red. Okay, so we'll do these. I'm going to get confused if I don't do this right. I'm going to paint these blue. So it's going to show through the white. Okay, if y'all are with me on that. Hey, Carol. You haven't missed a whole lot. All right, so I'm putting a bunch of Admiral. This is Apple Barrel, Admiral Blue. Translucent Crackle Paste by Tim Holtz. I've never used that. All right, and this is too blue. So it is too blue and this is too dark. So we're going to get the best of both worlds and, excuse me, and mix them together. Hey, Janie. So let's mix. And my tabletop's glass, so y'all don't too worry about my paint over here. People go, oh my gosh, why are you putting that on your table? My friend Cindy at Art Shattered, that's who I got this idea of the glass table. Because since she works with resin, it'll just pop right off her table once it's dried. So that's where I got the idea from. Was from her. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Janie. Hello, Kathy. Okay, so when I do the white on the top and the crackle, it's going to look like this. And that's what I'm kind of going for. So let me make sure my tape is not going to lift and not going anywhere. So I don't get blue where I'm not supposed to have blue. Because this is just for the effect of having the crackle come through the white and it be blue. And then I'm just going to worry about the end. I'm going to worry about that when I get all this part done. Because this is going to be enough to have to worry about that too. Hey, Susan. Hey, Joni. So we're going to see, and then you're going to know what to do or what not to do by me doing it. All right, so this is going to dry pretty fast, but this is only for my cracks are going to be blue. I just think it'll be really pretty. Yeah, message me, Judy, and I will definitely help you. The part you taped off. No, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to put, so the blue with the stars is going to be up here, and this is going to be my red and white stripes. I don't know if I told y'all that or not. So these are my stripes, like of the flag. And then the top part is going to be the field of blue with the stars. And I'm going to use my little stencil again. I'm just kind of getting them a little dark. Okay. So that's going to dry. We're going to make it dry. Okay, you got kicked off. So I'm just going to dry it, even though it's drying really fast. Peel that tape off in a minute. And we're going to put our crackle on, and then I'm going to, that has to dry. The crackle takes forever. We're going to see how crisp my lines are, how well the tape did. So I hope y'all have had a good week. Sharon, the stripes are going to be red. These are going to be white. So they're going to look like this. Where the tape is, those are going to be my red ones. Hey, Mandy, Western Grace. Okay. So never fear. They're going to be red and white, I promise. Just trust the process. Trust the process. All right. So I'm going to, let's do this because I don't want to get crackle anywhere else. It is a pretty blue because the Admiral is too dark and then the too blue is too blue. All right, so I'm going to try not to do this so thick. I did it today and I didn't do it very thick and it crackled really, really good. So I don't think that has, I don't know what the, I used to think that the thicker the crackled medium was, that the bigger the crackle, but I don't know. Today I didn't do it very thick and it crackled that big because I was trying to make sure that this Dixie Belle is going to crackle. Because I did some paint on those little birdhouses in my subscription group and the paint did not want to crackle. And I don't know what the deal was. So I wanted to test it to make sure. Okay, so I put my crackle medium on. And I'm going to pull this off. So y'all are going to get to see what I'm going to do. Because these stripes are going to be white here in just a minute, okay? Alright, so that's what I got. Okay, remember, this is what we're doing, but they're going to be white stripes. I want them blue crackle. I love the crackle too. And you can put any color. So what you have to do is you put your base coat on, and that's what I just did. And then you paint the crackle on top. And that has to dry. And then we're going to put our white on top, and it's going to crackle blue. Which is going to be super cool. But I'm going to paint the whole thing white. So the white's going to crackle under the red. That makes any sense. Being a little complex with my crackling. Yes, you can comment box like Brenda just did if you want information about my subscription group, my little kits that I send every month. All right. You're excited, Vicki? I am too. Because I can't wait to see what's going to look. And look, it's going to match my cheese grater. I love patriotic. I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't love it. I mean, if you live in this country and we live in a free country and it's a wonderful place to live, then you should love your country. It's not coming to your messages, Angie. Just type box. It should. Lots of layers tonight. Exactly. And then Mandy pops on, the queen of the layers. Yes. This is going to take a minute. Trusting the process. Okay. Gail is confused. Y'all just wait. You're going to see. Because these stripes are going to be white here in just a minute. Okay. So I'm just seeing if I can be able to see. Hold on a second. Just to help myself out. Because, you know, I need a little help from time to time. That is this a pen? Yes, this is a pen. I can't get the pen out. There we go. I just got to make me some little marks so I'll know where my stripes are, because I'm about to paint this whole entire thing white. What is happening? Try not to paint over my marks. Hope you don't have nowhere to go. This is going to take a hot minute. But I wanted to crackle it. Okay, make a mark, please. There. Okay. So I made marks so I can know where my stripes are. Now let me get my, right there. Let me get my white out. Here it is. Okay. Oh, you got yours out, Jerry? Yay. No, it does not come with paint. It just comes with a wood kit. That is it. Because I assume that as crafters, you already have paint. So, I don't send paint. Because then you might not want to paint it the color I'm painting it. Lay that over that. I used this today and I'm going to use it again. It's, been laying under a baby white when I practice. So my white stripes are going to look like this. Here in just a magic moment. Okay? So, but I want underneath my red ones. You don't want to work it too much, but I am a little bit. Because it's dry. But, so I am painting underneath the red white as well. but I didn't put crackle in the blank spots. Okay. And watch it not crackle because I'm on here. I'm live. But I tested it today. All right, that's not where crackle is. But this Dixie Belle does cover really well. Okay, make sure I'm not covering up my marks either. Maybe when I get back around there, it's going to be crackling. I hope. Are y'all understanding what I'm doing now? Hey, Becca. Maybe y'all are understanding. Oh, it's crackling. We've got crackle in the house. It's a crackling, yes, yay. Okay, y'all are about to understand here in just a minute. Okay, so that's what I got now. Okay. Now, everywhere I put that crackle, it's going to crackle. The little honeybee, no, but I will be releasing a bunch of bee stuff here soon. Yay, you got your thing today. Oh, your kit from the whatnot the other night. Okay, do y'all see? This looks so good. Oh, love it. Crackle, crackle, crackle. I mean, it does it like right before your eyes. Watch. Can y'all see it? It's so good. Look how good this looks. Now maybe it's making sense. Yeah, Dixie Belle is a chalk paint. My friend Julie sells it, so I was out of my white, and my Walmart I couldn't get the white Waverly, and so she had paint, and I needed some for that night to do something live, and I ran over to her house, and she's like, it's open, just go on in, I'm not there. And I went and got one. Dixie, I will. And the pickle is coming. Okay. Alright, so now do y'all see, there are my white stripes. Is it making sense? It's going to make sense. It's going to make sense. So now, I put this wipe over my paint and stuff because I don't want it to dry out. So now I'm going to put crackle on the spots that don't have, that are just white. And then I'm going to paint those red. So now, ooh, look. Now, what am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought. I messed up my paintbrush. My red is going to crackle white. That's making sense. Okay. So I'm just going to carefully, not to get it on the other part. That's where it's going to come in and be fun with my, the painting the red, because I don't have a sharp tape guideline to do, but, okay. So see, I'm just putting it where there's not crackle already. Make that a little thicker. So yes, where you're fixing to have red and white stripes here momentarily. And then we're going to paint the top blue, and then we got to do something to these handles. But you can get a rolling pin, pretty inexpensive. I see them all the time at Goodwill, all the time. Even new ones, and this one's a fairly new one. It's not an old, crusty one. But you can get them pretty cheap at Walmart. Okay. All right, so if y'all can see, I just put it on the blank lines, okay? Crackle medium. This is Folk Art I've had this bottle a long time. I just got on Amazon and ordered it. It's 8 ounces, and this has lasted me for years. Hey, Vada. All right, now I'm gonna dry that. Let me put that back on there because I don't want to dry my paint out. Oh, Stacey, you're sweet. I do have the best followers. Y'all are just awesome. And some of y'all have been with me since day one, and I cannot thank you enough. And then some people are just finding me. And so, I love all of y'all, and I appreciate y'all being here and supporting me and all the things and all the crazy things that I do like this that sometimes we hope that will turn out that may not. But it's going to turn out. Diana, you can do, I've used Elmer's glue, I've used Dollar Tree white glue, I've used Mod Podge before. I just had that, so I use it. But yes, you can. Some people say it doesn't work for them. It works for me. I've got it to work lots of times, and I don't really know if there's a secret to it, if it's the humidity or not. So yes, money just said something about subscription. So if you want to join the subscription box group, just know that those kits, I never release those to the page. Those designs are exclusive to that group, and I do not offer those ever. I have not done it in 3 years, so yes. Okay, so I promise y'all this is going to come out. It's going to be fine. If not, we will just fix it, right? It's not permanent. You're falling asleep, Kim? Okay, well, you know I'm going to post it. Oh, Donna, really? That's so sweet. You've been with me a long time. Okay. 5 years I've been crafting on Facebook. I've been crafting pretty much my whole life. In real life. And, you know, in life. Not just on Facebook, but you name it, I've probably tried that craft. Oh, yeah, one that's red. That would be really cool. You could do all kinds of cool things with that. All right, I got it pretty much dry. Now, okay, that's my this. Now I've got to figure, I've got like 3 or 4 paintbrushes going, but I don't want to get rid of my blue because I'm going to need it up here. All right, so that's going to be too wide. Okay. Let me just get out here. So this is, the red, the green, I used green deco art when in my subscription group, and it didn't want to crackle. So now I'm kind of scared. That is Santa Red by Deco Art. So now I'm thinking, maybe it won't crackle. Happy Bay Day. And then this is Country Red. There are 2 different reds. They're really close. I'm just throwing some out there just to be throwing it out there, and we're just going to mix it together. Okay. Now, here I go. I hope I can paint a straight line, but especially when I don't really have a line to go by, I'm just out here winging it. But if I wanted it straight and perfect, I would buy it Hobby Lobby, right? I want it to look old, vintage, crusty, rusty kind of looking, I guess I'm trying to say. Now, the question is going to be, is this going to crackle? Yes, my dear, it's already starting. So that's going to crackle white. Yeah, I'm holding my breath. Ooh. Just got to be careful not to work it too much. Okay. All right. So y'all see, they're not perfect, so don't think they gotta be. Skin color. Cheryl, usually I do like a coral. It's like a really light, like a peach. I like to use Michael's Craft Smart in the color coral. That's my go-to for all the little gnomes and stuff I've painted. That's my color. Okay. That's the worst looking one of all. So see, it's not straight. One more. So my paintbrush is just about the width. When it spreads out, when I do that, it kind of is the width of the stripe. So that helps. When I want it to be wide, it won't. I'm like, oh Lord. There it goes. Whoo, it's crackling. Look at that, y'all. You can already see. Look how cool this looks. See? Now the whole thing is crackled. Makes it look better when it's not perfect. Me too, Mandy. I think that. I don't want it to be perfect. I'd go buy it at the store and it was made with a machine if I wanted it to be perfect. But it's not going to look like anybody else's. Look at that. Yay, it worked. Whew, that was a process. But sometimes it's worth the process. White crackle under red and blue crackle under white. Yay! So dang excited. Okay, so this looks so cool. Yay! Hey, Debbie. Oh, good, Debbie. I'm so glad you're better. I was wondering where you'd been. I hadn't seen you. Okay. So I'm just going to pull my tape and cross my fingers that this works. Mr. Roland Penn has been over here on my shelf for a coon's age, and he is waiting for his makeover. And today is the day he is getting it. Look how cool this is. Okay, now let's get on with it. Okay. What about the top? I'm not going to crackle the top, I don't think. Or should I crackle the top? Should I crackle this too? Blue? Put white under it? If I'm going to do it, I better do it right, correct? Okay. All I can say is at least I got a handle to hold on to while I'm painting. Because this is round and it's not the easiest thing to paint. This Dixie Belle does coat really well. Like, real well. I swear I thought I heard thunder. Like, please don't be raining again. It was raining Tuesday night on my what night? It was raining so hard. I was like, good Lord. Uh-oh, Mandy's too late. I'm gonna crackle it white. Since it's crackled, I'm gonna do the whole thing crackled. All right. I didn't do it thick, so it's not gonna take it but a minute to dry. All right, so there we are. Look here. Hang on. And then dropped her on the floor. Yes, crackle. Yes, crackle. Hello, Cindy. Yeah, they'll be okay. They'll be okay. We'll make them look okay. I know, this paint goes on really well. Like I said, at least I have a handle. When I go to paint the handle, I'm going to have trouble. I had to paint one handle and then and hold it and then do the other. You love my giggles when I get excited. Old time sayings, I know. Mandy's always saying, that is so funny. Look here. What was it I said the other day? I can't remember. And she laughed. She's like, what are you even saying? I'm like, I don't know. You need rain in Florida? Yeah, crackle white. I think so, Barb. I think it's going to look awesome. Okay, almost dry. Alright, bam. Okay, it's going to be white here in a minute, but we got to paint it crackle first. Okay. May have a little blue tint in it because, you know, I kind of got a little blue paint in it a while ago. Need to get a jar to set it in as you paint the handles. Yeah, I could, but it's so heavy. I could definitely see it tumping over because this thing is heavy. Very heavy. Too bad this one didn't already have red handles on it. It'd been perfect. Then I wouldn't have to paint the black handle. It has black handles. So I can just paint this as I want to because it really doesn't really matter because I'm not doing stripes. But I'm trying not to have it like thick because I didn't do this thick and it turned out great. So I always thought that you had to have it kind of thick, but I guess not. So I just did all that. So we're going to dry that. Looks like a giant firework. Yep, it does. Dry, dry, dry. That's the worst part. Is sitting here waiting for it to dry. A crop. Yeah, it would. It would really look good. Okay, missed a spot. It's like so heavy, you know. It would have to take something that heavy to put it in. A firework. It's gonna look like a big rocket. Hello, Christine. Come on in. Have a seat at the table. We got a big craft table, y'all. Just sit down. In your jammies. Just come in your jammies and all that. If I wasn't crafting, I'd have my jammies on by now. I'm going to tell y'all something funny. Well, it's not really funny, but I don't know if y'all have found that Joy Spun brand of pajamas at Walmart. And I love the nightgowns. We call them moo-moos, but it's just like a big t-shirt and it's got pockets in it. It's like sleeping in butter. It feels like butter. It's so soft. I don't know what that was. Pajama night. A stink bug. I got the stink bug. Y'all, it's 416 people sitting at the table, right? We just built a bigger table so everybody can have a seat. Hey, Jane. Okay, I'm all dry for the most part, okay? Here we go. I need a bigger paintbrush, though. It's going to take me forever with that one. No. Look, I sure can't use this one. That one needs some help. Have them every color and pattern. Joy Spun is what the name of it is. And they have them at Walmart. You have your jammers on. But it is, they are soft as butter. So just know that Lee's going to have that on here just in a little bit. I'm probably going to need some more paint. Okay. It's already doing its thing. And it's okay to me if you can see a little bit through the blue. I'm all right with that. Because it's going to look worn. I think. Like the paint's been worn away. I'm going to see. Trying to clean up my line around there. Okay. Now see, this is crackling way different. That looks so weird. Yeah, I gotta soak that one. It's got some paint left in it. Evidently it didn't get washed out good enough. Woo, it's crackling more. I think the heat helps the process. Maybe I'm wrong. But see, it kind of looks all streaky, and that's okay. That's fine with me. Some people may not like that, but I think it's okay. Y'all see it? It's the little things that make me happy like that. It's like, oh, look at it. It worked like it's supposed to. Okay. All right. So y'all look at it. It definitely looks old and like crusty. You have your mother-in-law's and it was red. Don't paint that one. But yes, I like the red handle ones. How cool is this? Okay. So it's all, I'm going to let it kind of dry. I got to decide what to do down here because I really don't know. While that's kind of setting up before I do my stars, I think I'm just going to paint the end white. Maybe. You're like, oh my gosh, you're getting it on the handle. But it's okay. You can go ahead and paint the handle. Should I paint, what color should I paint the handles? I think it helps, Tammy. I really do. I think the heat helps it crack even more. Maybe I'm wrong, but it'd be a neat experiment to do to see with and without heat with the same paint to see how it would do. I can't even see the end, y'all. It is awkward to paint, I will say, because you're having to hold it and look at it and you can't see. Now, I was thinking about waxing it because, you know, I kind of want it to match this. So what do y'all think? Red handles. I was thinking red, like I crackle it and do... I'm going to probably put crackle on this and then do red on top of it. And there'll be red crackled handles. Oh, gold would look cool. I don't know how that would look. I don't know how my gold would take 10 years to get it all, to get that many coats probably to make it look right. All right. Oh, my arm is getting tired. Because it's heavy. Yeah, most of the red handle ones are definitely vintage or antique. They've been around a long time. You can tell, too, the way they look, that they have seen some days. Alright, so let me dry that. Alright, so there's that. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be the fun part. Not is my stars. And y'all know I had a thought. No, because I have a stamp. Where's my stencil? Oh. So y'all know I have this stencil. Okay, that's what I used on here. So that's probably what I'm going to use. Ooh, gold rub and buff. Ooh, I might have to put some rub and buff on it, like, maybe after I do it. All right, let's see. Let's try it. Nope. That ain't gonna work. Just gonna use one of my little a little more. Okay, there's that one. And if they don't look perfect, it's fine with me. Look. All right. Ha! Don't roll over on them. Maybe I should go here and here. This is definitely a challenge for sure because I can't lay it down. Can't lay it down. But we're just going to do what we can here. Oop. I got some on other stars on there, but it's okay. Oh, it just come right off. There we go. I got a little happy with my paint. Okay, where's my other star? I'm just going to put one here like this. Just one. And they're not going to be perfect and symmetrical and all the things. And I'm okay with that. I don't want it like that. Okay, so there we go. Da, 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 da. Gold loving girls. So funny. Look at all the gold loving girls. I wiped the back of my stencil off. I got it in the blue paint. Don't know how that happened. Y'all, I don't know. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to put it down here and have like a little, like, kind of like 3 rows or something. Ugh. Try to be careful and not get all the other little stars. I just want the big stars. Okay. There they are. Go over here. Do these. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging in with me and being patient, because I know this has taken a little while, but you know, it'll be worth it in the end, won't it? I know some of y'all are going to bed. Oh, Lord, I've done it again. getting happy with my stars. Oh, Lord, I done rubbed a place on my blue. Okay. Turn it over and wipe that off because it gets under my stencil. Hey, Rhonda! It gets under the stencil and y'all know what it does. It makes it ooey and gooey and then I lay it back down and I get it everywhere. Okay, right there. We're getting there. We're getting there. So yes, I want to wax it, but I don't want to get cray-cray. All right, so there we go. It's not perfect, y'all, but it's gonna be okay. All right, I got to not set it. I can't set it down. Let me get this out of the way because it's got blue all over it. Okay. All right. What y'all talking about? Textured ones, I'm missing out on what y'all are saying. Go way down here. And this little sponge is covered in white paint because I guess I laid it down in the paint. I don't know. I got paint everywhere. Stencils are hard for me. I don't know if they're hard for y'all, but stencils are hard for me. They always have been. I guess I'm just not patient enough to try to not get, I don't know. They always ooze under for me. I don't care what I do. Taping it, I don't care. Okay. Just tap it on some of the white. Paint the end blue and then paint the handle red. Paint this one blue and this one red. Look, I got blue down here. I'm just touching up some of my little mistakes with the white. Okay. 1 star. 1 star. One more star right there. Okay. Done. All right, let me set that thing way over there. Way over here, out of my way, because it's messy. Yay, isn't it cute? It's looking good. Thank y'all for hanging in, but look how good it's looking. Paint the black handle red. Okay. The opposite. Yeah, you could cut out stars, Dana, yes, on your Cricut machine, and definitely do it that way for sure. And it'd be a whole lot neater than what I just did. But I'm painting white paint where it's supposed to be blue. Kind of got a little excited with my stars. Okay, so there it is. Don't look really close because they're not perfect. Okay, so should I put, I gotta paint this one white. So they're both gonna be crackling white, which they are on here anyway. The blue crackles white and the red crackles white. So if I paint one red, one blue, should I do the blue up here or opposite? Do the opposite? Like, put red here since this is blue and blue down here? Yeah, I know it adds character, and we like character, right? I don't want it to look perfect, but if you want to use your Cricut, you surely can. And I have a Cricut, and y'all, I don't know when the last time I turned my Cricut on. Thank you, Mandy. Ain't it cute? It's looking so good. I just love the crackle. And the crackle just kind of gives it, to me, the nostalgic look, you know. And I like the crackle. I didn't really have a lot to do it on here, a lot of space to do the crackle. Because, you know, all those holes. So it really wouldn't have paid off to do it. But on here, you can really see how it makes it look. Get all those cracks and crannies, and paint over the blue down here that I did. I got blue on the handle. Give it another coat while I'm here. Now I can hold the middle and dry the handles. Just do them regular paint. See some spots I missed. Just antique wax the white handles. That would look good. They would just kind of be brown. And then maybe put a little rub and buff on them. Is that what y'all are saying? They would be cream colored. No crackle handles. Brown handles to match the grater. Yeah, because this is going to be, you know, dingy once I wax it. Because it is bright right now. It definitely looks nothing like it did when I started. Yeah, I'm going to antique wax the whole thing. So I'm thinking I'm just going to wax the handles and not do on one color or the other, maybe. Get that blue right there dry. I had to put some blue on some of the spots, like this one right here where I got a little happy with the stars, but this is where it kind of went over the side with my blue paint, my white paint. Dale, I thrifted this one. It wasn't old. It was a newer one, but you could tell it had never been used. Cindy, I used to use my Cricut a lot of times, but I just don't have time to do it now. But I have a laser, which is like a fancy Cricut. Oh Lord, y'all just see what I just did. It's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna worry about that little blue smudge right there. Adds a little character. No rubbing buff. Dirty it all up, Barb said. Hey, Stacy. Gotta make sure this is good and dry, but I love that crackle, y'all. That crackle looks awesome. It's just too stark white right now. All in there, make sure it's good and dry. Okay, I'm done crackling, done with the blue, done with the white, done with this, done with the red. But I have more paintbrushes if I decide otherwise. Okay, put that in there. Hey. Clean up a second. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Ah. Don't go nowhere. Had that get blue on that. Okay. Thank you, Vicky. Okay. It did. It crackled really good. I was so excited that it did. Pam, yes, but it's gonna look old. I'm just trying to think of what we're gonna wax with. I think I'm gonna do it with this. Okay, wax. I'm loving it too. I think it's gonna look so good, and it's gonna look so good when I put it out for the holidays. Okay. All right, don't panic, everybody. We're gonna wipe this back off, okay? You know, I always get nervous. This makes a mess. I probably should do it dry, but I mean, do it with a dry cloth instead of a baby wipe, but you can take off and leave on as much as you want. I'm not gonna leave it just brown. I'm gonna take off a good bit, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave some, okay? So I'm not gonna totally just leave it. Try that. So I'm not wiping it right back off. Okay. So now I gotta do this part. And try not to touch it with my... Let me see what a paper towel does, if I can just do a paper towel. Oh yeah, that may be better, actually. Okay. So see, I took a good bit off the handles, but I can always go back, you know, and I can add more. I think it works better dry. But you can do whatever you want to. Usually I do the baby wipe, because I get scared. When you start breaking out the brown, I'm like, oh no. Okay, so see, look how cool this looks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the paper towel. All right, here we go. This is awkward to paint. Had I said that already? Because it really, really is. Here we go. But this does make a mess, and I mean, I'm kind of splattering a little bit. Everybody's going, no, don't paint it brown. Okay. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks good, y'all. Looks really good. But if I leave it too long, it is taking off some of my blue. I'll show you, but I can cover that with more wax. Okay, so that's what it looks like. But see right there, I guess it made the blue paint wet, but it's okay, because I'm just gonna dab it with wax and make it kind of brown like it's supposed to be, worn like that, and we'll be okay. So I just need to do a section at a time, because I think it re-wets the paint, and then I'm taking the paint right back off. But it also gives it this worn look at the same time. So I think I'm gonna kind of purposely do it right here. And like take off some of the blue. So it looks really worn. That looks so good. That looks so cool. Okay, that's dry. So I'm only going to do a section at a time, I think, now, because it does that, but I kind of like that look. I'm rolling. Whoa, right there. Okay. All right, maybe if I should make me a little puddle right here. Yeah, I think it adds to it. It really does. Okay, here we go. Maybe I just do half. Now, what it's going to do to all that other crackle, the color crackle, I don't know. Looks so good. OMG, y'all. How good does this look? Oh my goodness, y'all. That looks fantastical. I love it. And you can still tell that it's blue crackle. You can still tell. So now y'all know what this looks like. So I was going to be the guinea pig. I love it too. I think it looks awesome. I'll show y'all up close in a second of the blue so you can see. You can still tell it's blue under the white. And if you get it too dark, just get you a baby wipe and just run it over it really quick and it'll come off. Okay, so see, you can still tell that that's blue, and you can still tell the crackles in the red. Whew. I'm trying to turn it and hold it at the same time, and my chair wants to roll and all the things. That looks so good. Does that not look old? That looks really, really cool. See it? You can still tell it's blue. It is fabulous, Pam. Isn't it fabulous? Fabulous. But I kind of want some of that red to come off, but it's not coming off like that blue did at all. I don't know. It didn't do like the blue did, but oh well. All right, so now I got to do the end. Okay. I need to go in there. That's what I need to do, is get my socks that don't have mates that are in the laundry room in a basket and use those suckers, right? That would be a great idea. I saw where somebody said they use their old t-shirts, and that's a good idea. Make rags with them because they're really soft. T-shirts and socks. Okay. There it is. It looks like chocolate. Looks like I dipped it in chocolate. It definitely does look old. Looks so good. Okay. Y'all, I love this. Love it. Goodness. Ugh. Now I gotta make sure they match. And they don't. So this one's getting a little more. Because it don't match. Gotta have more. I know. This looks so good. Somebody went out and comes back in. They're gonna see it and go, oh my gosh, that looks totally different than it did earlier. It was bright. Bright red and bright white and blue. Now it looks old and from a long time ago when Betsy, this is Betsy Ross's, this is her rolling pin. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's kind of sticking to my hand. It's sticky. Look at this, y'all. It looks so dang good. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. Beverly, I know. It's like you throw something away and then you need it. I'm gonna let this kind of dry because you know it's kind of tacky. So good. I love this. This looks like honestly, it looks like Betsy Ross's rolling pin. Yes, this will look so good in a crock or a basket, a dough bowl, or like I'm gonna put it in that glass container that I have, but it's way on top of my top shelves of my coffee bar, so I had to get my husband to do it, so it won't be in the picture tomorrow. It will not be in that thing because I have to get him to do it. Yes, it looks so good. All right, I see a spot of white under this handle right here. Can't have that. It's got to look all the same. I mean, this honestly looks like something you would buy at the Cracker Barrel, hanging up on the wall at the Cracker Barrel. They need some art at the Cracker Barrel. We'll make them some stuff to go on the wall. Or if, you know, have you seen people have those racks? They hold towels, you know, it's like a metal thing and it has like 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen people do those with rolling pins. How cool would it be if you had all your rolling pins and then you had this? I will, Sally, I will, on the handle. This was wood and black handles about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, that's okay. If you like it white and shiny and bright, then that is totally okay. And some of my decor is that way. I just like it like this because now it looks super old. Wine racks, yes, and people put rolling pins. They hang them on the wall and put like a whole bunch of rolling pins in. They look so cool. Hey, Brenda. I'm just trying to get it dry because it's tacky. Look, it's magic. Hey, Deborah, you're okay? That one star looks lighter. Oh, probably this one. He doesn't need any more. This one thing is not like the other. Dun, dun, we fixed it. I know I have a hot mess right here. A big hot mess. I'm going to have a bigger hot mess if that goes anywhere. I can't set it down. All right, but now we need to add a little zhuzhin up or something to it. Needs a little something else. Okay, my hair looks cute like that. I just got it cut and done the other day. Thank you. Okay, set this down, y'all. Got wax everywhere. Okay, so I want to tie like something, a bow or something up here. Thank you, Kay. Good night. Okay, I broke out my little this. But the only thing is that this, we want it to look like this. So maybe I don't need to add something to it. So yeah, look. I'm ready. My kitchen is going to be ready. Yeah, we're all different, and it's okay. Marcia, it is totally okay. All right, so I'm gonna see how to do this, y'all. This is like, I practiced today on how to make this little loopy looking bow because I was gonna figure it out myself. But so I am not the expert when it comes to this. So, okay, you gotta stay there. You're moving around too much. You think it's perfect as is? Okay, wax the ribbon. I know. Y'all will be here forever if I have to do that. Okay. That in there. Make another loop. That in there. We're gonna see. I may not end up keeping it like this, but antique wax to age the ribbon strips. I know I should have done that ahead of time, but I really wasn't sure if I was going to wax the whole thing because I thought, what if I don't wax it and then here all my stuff is waxed? But that's why I didn't already do I could have done my little bow stuff like that. But maybe it'll look okay. Bright and cheery, not dirty. I mean, I don't want it dirty. I just want it to look old. And like well loved and used, and I don't know. I didn't put my twine down, I know. I'm just gonna have to like pick it up and do something. I told you I was making this up as I go. I am not the expert on this. For sure. Okay. It's not long enough. I'll figure it out. One more. I'm just making this up, y'all. Okay. Cut this. All right. Let's see. Here we go. I think I can probably hold it together enough to tie it, and we will see. And it may not look worth anything because I'm not the bow person. For by any stretch am I a bow queen. That is not in my repertoire. Okay. What is that doing? Now I don't know where my ends are that I just tied. Is this it? No. I'm hopeless when it comes to the bow. Maybe this is it. Is this it? Nope. Y'all, I don't know where the end is that I just tied. You can't tell in all of this, but I'm just gonna let it ride. Doesn't look like everybody else's that makes these, but you know what? I tried. I gave it a good old try. Let's cut that. That's one thing this girl cannot do is bows. I need a bow class. I don't even know if that would help. Okay. Now, I don't even know. Oh, okay, I understand, Marcetti. I get you. It just looks like it's old vintage flag. Okay, so see, if I put it up here, that looks too bright, don't it? I crack you up. Oh, I'm not. I don't know anything about any of this. It just, I can't even tell, like, where my... No, that's not it yet. I don't even know where it is. Nope. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know which one of these I'm supposed to pull. Okay. So what if... That's got to be the front. Lord, this is a hot mess. Looks good to you? Okay. So what if I just kind of... Isn't that what we did to the cheese grater one? I think I just kind of... Oh, did some of this. Put some wax on it. Like this. Kind of made it a little bit grungy looking. Old, tattered looking. So it don't look new. There we go. Okay. Looks better. It looks old too. Alright. Somebody's going to see that bow and go, good Lord, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. It don't even look like a bow. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to take 2 of these pieces right here and tie it on, I guess, because I can't tell what's what with this bow. Let's see, let's take this one, maybe, no, I don't know. I'm confusing myself, actually. They don't take much. All right, here we go. This one and this one. I don't know if this is the right 2 or not, but we're tying them. All right, I'm just going to leave it like that. Hot Mess Express has landed. Because this is what this is right here, is a hot mess attempt at a messy, loopy something. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. A hot mess. A mess. Okay. Tag. So this tag, I already got it all over here ready to go. Look at here. USA. Because this one already says 1776. So I'm going to do USA on this one. Where's my black? Happening. Is it dry? Can't get no ink on there. Okay. There's my thing. It's backwards to y'all. And I have little stars. I do not know what happened to that because it is not the same color as the clear stamps. I don't know what happened to it. But it's funky looking. It turned yellow for some reason. But this little set has stars. Yay! Cute. That is not a cute bow though, I'm here to tell you. Alright, and let's cut it. And I just thought about it. I should have tore it. I should have just tore the sides. Okay, so there's that. Somebody's like, oh my gosh, she's crumpling it all up. I'm wrinkling it up like this. And I just put my paintbrush and everything. And works really good on paper too. Getting in all these little cracks. It makes the wrinkles look really good. Okay, so see, it looks old. Huh, I don't know, but it's in a set. And like the rest of these letters are fine, except for that one. And I've never used the star. Don't know. Okay, y'all, this bow. Look at that hot mess. I tried, that's all I'm saying. So now I'm going to tie it on here. Somehow. Maybe with some jute, because I can't find the end long enough to tie it. Okay, So I'm just gonna do it up under here maybe. So it's coming down like in the middle. Okay. You need some for your wrinkles? Oh, that's not a problem. Me too. Me too. Walk around with a ring light in front of your face all the time and that'll take care of it. Alright. Oh, look at this. How good it looks. Oh my gosh. My, whatever this is up here at the top, I don't know. It's supposed to be a bow. But this looks fantastical. Look. Now we have a matching set. I love this too. I love this. I love this. I love it. Can we just take a moment of silence for the beautiful crackle? Because it turned out fabuloso. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Look at the moment of silence. For the crackle. Sometimes I'm just like, thank God it turned out right. In front of all these people, you're like, oh my gosh, it's got to be right. But yes, look how awesome this looks. Ah, I love it. So can y'all not see this in standing up? I wish I had something to show y'all. That I don't. But can y'all not see this like in an old crock or a basket or something like that, and this is out and then this is over here, you know, somewhere else, but you got matching stuff? Ah, so cute. So if you see one of these at the thrift store, wherever, you know, this one was not old, so I didn't mind painting it, but yeah, it looks so good. Put a button or something. Okay, I wanted to put a star. Oh wait, I do have something. I have this bell. I could put in the middle. Look, it's a rusty bell. I got that one. I got a little bitty one. It's not as rusty, but I did. This little star was like in that little pack of Dollar Tree stuff that you Christmas stuff, and I had it down in my little embellishment stuff. I wonder what would happen. Thank y'all. I wonder what would happen if we did this to it. Just covered up all the gold glitter and like waxed my fingers in the process. Just wonder if we could make this look. And a little gold can shine through a little bit, maybe. I make it look easy. It is, Vita. It's not hard. Use the big bell. Okay, let's try this. We'll just see. I don't know. A button. I have made myself happy, Marcity. Yes. Okay. So there's the goldy rusty star. And then here is, see if I can balance it up there where I don't have to hold it. And there's the bell. So star or bell. So there's the bell. There's the star. Star or bell? At least this is the bell. Karen says the bell. It'll take y'all a minute because I know there's a delay. Barb likes the bell. So I can, this will be grudged up for something else. Like, oh, I got pip berries, y'all. Well, I finally used somewhat of that bow maker. I don't know. because I got pip berries on my thing. Okay, star, bell, bell, star. Okay. What did I use on the grater? I didn't. I just put a messy bow, but I didn't put anything in it. Bell. Okay. Bell, star. I think it's about even. Bell, star, star, bell, bell, star, star, bell. I think I'm going to wrap my pip berry around the handle. What do y'all think? I don't know where my cutters are, but we're going to try to cut it. Oh, it cut really easy. Okay, star, 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 bell. Star, 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 bell. Okay, look. Now, got my pip berries on the handle. Look at that. Star, star, star. Oop. I really don't know. Keeps getting shinier and shiny the more I look at it. Bell, bell. Now I think there's a lot of bells. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with star. I mean the bell. Y'all, I'm going to do the bell. I don't know. I can't get that star to look like I want it to. Okay, bell it is. Sorry. Sorry, all the star people. That I have a star for next time. Okay. There she is. Check her out. Look at the pip berries. Yay! See, I got pip. Remember we put pip berries on the handle on this. So I'll put it on the handle up here. Y'all, oh my gosh. 1776 in USA. Love this. So you can paint anything to look like patriotic. You could do all kinds of things. So you don't have to, just think out of the box a little bit and paint. And I was thinking today, I was like, what can I do to go with the cheese grater? And I was thinking, And I was just sitting here looking through stuff, and I looked over here and I saw that handle. I saw the handle sticking out. I went, oh, there's a rolling pin. I said, oh my gosh, what if I painted it to look like this? Yes, it needed a friend. Star on the grater. Ooh, it's wet. Okay, I'll put the star on the grater. Ah, no, don't roll over there. Gotta dry it first. Okay. Star on the grater. Star on the grater. Now, everybody's got a little accent now. Yay! Perfect! Yay! Now I got a matching set. Love this, love this. They were meant to be together. And so, I used the same stencil for my stars and everything. So they are a set, right? Now I need salt and pepper shakers. Oh boy. Wood, the wood pepper meals. Stop it right now. And I just sold a bunch on Whatnot. Ah, yes, I do, Vicky. I need my little ones. The grater, Linda, I think we did it last week, but it's on YouTube as well. It's already on YouTube. So if you need to find it there, you can, because it'll go away from here in 30 days. But yes, look. I look like I'm going to go in a parade, and what's the drum major person in the band? The 4th of July parade. I'm going to go lead the parade. You need to make a bell. Yeah, I could do a Liberty Bell. But yeah, you can go down on my page or go to the video section on here and you can find the videos, but you could, also they're on YouTube. Because everything from here, from February 19th and forward, has already been deleted after 30 days. And then in June, I think mine are going away the end of June, everything will be gone. Which is really saddening. Yeah, a peppermill would be so dang cute. Like, you know, a flour sifter. Stop it, Janine. A flour sifter. Yes, Uncle Sam. Where's my little Uncle Sam? He was last year's subscription box. He is not Rusty Crusty, but he goes on my typewriter in my house. So cute. I have a typewriter in front of my fireplace in case anybody needed to know. An old Rusty Crusty, old-timey typewriter. And I decorate it for the seasons. And I love the typewriter. Can't tell me anything different. I love my typewriter. So cute. I hope y'all do this. It was very well worth it to get all of this crackle. That was well worth it. And I hope now y'all see the vision of where I was going with this. It was just kind of hard to explain. Good night, Judy. Thank you for being here. But look at this. It's so adorable. Oh, Tammy's got a wooden peppermill. Ugh. Yeah, everything red, white, and blue. I mean, you cannot go wrong patriotic. You just can't. But isn't this adorable? Oh, I love this so much. Barb's working on a flour sifter. We want to see it, Barb. It's going to look so good. So good. And put greenery in it and this flour sifter, red, white, and blue. Stop it right now. Small peppermill. See, they would look so good painted like that. So many ideas, y'all. I could just keep going. Like, so good. Put wax on Uncle Sam. Oh, I could wax him. I don't know. I don't want to mess him up, but he's so cute. Thank you, Penny. So don't forget, subscription box membership is open. You can comment the word box in the comments and you can look at the sales page and look at the whole information about it before you decide. We would love to have you. You'll get an email if you decide to join. You'll get an email once you join, and it'll tell you about the group and where to go. And your box all the boxes will be sent out Tuesday. When it closes, the boxes will go out. Was the crackle from Dixie Belle? No, it is folk art, something I got on Amazon years ago. But they sell it in the craft stores. Can't say Joann's no more because Joann's is closed. But I got it off Amazon, but it's lasted me for a very long time. We did the birdhouse last year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did do a birdhouse last year. The little birdhouses, the patriotic birdhouses, they were so cute. And flowers for Mother's Day. Yes. Yeah, you could, Gail. You definitely could. I've already thrifted two more of these. And so candy corn is coming. We're going to do a candy corn one. What was the other idea? We could do a Santa face or a snowman face. All kinds of ideas I love these. And you can put a light in there and it's going to shine out of the holes. It's going to look super cool in your kitchen if you want to do that. But anyway, so yeah. So if you want to get a subscription box, it's open till Monday at midnight. So don't wait though, because there's only a certain amount of slots that I can cut every month. So don't wait, because once it gets full, if it gets full before then, I'll have to close the doors again. And I won't open it again probably till the end of the year. So, but anyway, I'm going to hop off. Thank y'all for sticking with me during the trying times of the crackle and all the paint drying. But it was totally worth it. This looks fantastical. I love this. And thank y'all for being here and watching. And I love y'all. And y'all have a good night. Have a great weekend. You may see me tomorrow night. I don't know. You may not. I don't know. It depends on what's happening at my house. But I kind of had plans to kind of go do some lives this weekend. So I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys. Love y'all.